good evening one and all. You join us for this 10-over match between the Delhi Capitals and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Khan to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Finds the edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. KL Rahul, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the field with a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Khan deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh no, what a chance. And that's going to race to the boundary. That's the over. Delhi, 21 for 2. Khan from the north end. Yadav, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs. The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 32 for 2. Bishnoi, the spinner, coming into the attack. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
10 runs added in that over. Delhi are 42 for 3.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Delhi a 48 for 3.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s and can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Bishnoi coming back into the attack. Straight to the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's the over. Delhi a 78 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Swept away but finds the fielder. Ahmed too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Delhi a 97 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge! That has flown!
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Delhi are 109 for 3. Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That is quite extraordinary. KL Rahul, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have set a target of 139 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
Got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble! Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Marsh, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
17 runs out of there. The Super Giants, 17 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
Kumar is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Stark from the north end. No. Terrible shot. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Giants are 47 for 2.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Gone through the air, but 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do. other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ouch, that looked nasty. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. The Super Giants A 95 for 5. Yadav from the north end. Delhi with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Dug that out well. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 107 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Needs a direct hit. And caught. That's just superb. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 114 for 7. Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 129 for 7. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. This could have very easily gone either way.